Uh, Everybody said they couldn't see or hear, so I don't know what that was. I have 5 bars, and I haven't ever lost 5 bars, so hopefully I can get back on. So anyway, so here I am. But we were talking about the devil is a legalist. Hey, Jay Mayo, how are you doing, young lady? God bless you. Nice to see you. Yeah, I don't know what happened. I got 5 bars, and it's just very strong signal. Hello, Toombs. You can hear me now? So, all right, all right. Thank you very much. But remember, the devil is a legalist, and he's going to use what he can against you. And what we have to do is we have to make sure that we close all doors towards him. Because what he does is he tries to trick you and get you to do all kinds of stuff you don't want to do. So, anyway, all right, all right. I'm glad. I'm glad y'all can see me. But some things that we do open doors to the devil, and it might only be something you said, or the way you said it to somebody, or it could be just about anything. But our job is always going to be to do the best that we can and try to be nice to folks. And hey, Stephen, how are you doing? Nice to see you. Miss Mayo says, yeah, I feel the devil uses my thoughts and anxieties against me to try and make me argue with those closest to me. That happens. And what we have to do is we have to stay on top of ourselves. And you know, you get sleepy or you get tired and you're just laying back and you're dropping your guard and boom, there he comes. And he remember the devil, all of his power is stolen. He's never had any power of his own in his life. And the only thing he can do is steal your power. And so what'll happen if you don't give in to him, he'll get tired of messing and he'll take off. But what we try to do is we try to stay on top of those things. We try. Our fleshly nature tempts us. Yeah, once you've got these things you want, and if you'll, you know, be able to control yourself and not be getting into too much desire for things that you can't fulfill, and that's what lust is. Lust is usually an unattainable goal. You know, we're lusting after something that we shouldn't lust after. And what is that? You know, it's like the neighbor has this really cool car, and you like his car, and he's got a beautiful wife, and you like his wife, and that's his car and his wife, and those things you're never going to attain. Those things, you can't have a guy's wife. You can't have a guy's car. And so just stay away from that stuff. And Cruz says, stand strong, be in your faith, and resist enemies, knowing that God is with you. Amen. That's exactly right. And just stand fast. Do what you're supposed to do. And, you know, it would be with me. I'd love to do what I'm supposed to do, but, you know, I'm really good at messing up, as some of you know. But anyway, we love you guys, and we do the best we can, but you know what? We make mistakes. And if the signal cuts out again, let me tell you what I'm going to do. I'll be back at 8 o'clock. It'll be between 8 o'clock and 9 o'clock. But if it cuts out again, I'm just going to go ahead and uh, sign off. But I just wanted to spend the afternoon with you. And if you've never subscribed, please subscribe and press the notification bell. Thank you so much, Miss Mayo. If you wouldn't mind subscribing, I would really appreciate it. And if you push the notification bell, it'll tell you when we're on, because I'm on every day at 5:30 Central Time in the United States and at 8 o'clock p.m. Central Time in the United States. Amen. Thank you so much. Thank you, Miss Mayo. That's very nice of you. Quality bad, message top tier. Well, you know, the signal, I've got 5 bars right now. When I said if it cuts out again, I'm going to go ahead and sign off. But the thing is was down to 2 bars, and now it's back up to full signal. So we're getting off the freeway here in about 4 miles and then heading down south across Indiana farm country and then cut across into Illinois. But we are really glad you guys are here. We really enjoy being with you. Audrina is taking Miss Angie's place because Miss Angie's working. So we really do appreciate you guys. But uh, who could have imagined by reading the book of Job that Job had opened the door of his life to the devil by being worried about his kids and his farm? You know, who could have guessed that? But the thing is that's what he did. And you say, well, that's a tiny little thing. That's a tiny little thing. Yeah, but that's what the devil does. The devil goes after tiny little things. He will, you crack the door open to him just a little bit, and he'll bring his whole crew back and the doors open to him. Amen. Amen. So, anyway, take it. Oh, okay, Audrina. Okay, Miss Mayo, you go to sleep. I know it's late over there in Britain, but God bless you, and thank you for stopping in. You have a great evening. God bless you, sister. Amen. But uh, God is not to blame for poverty because He wants for everyone to prosper. Amen. Yeah, Sports Short. I'm doing this right now because if I don't do it, I'm not going to get to do it because it says on this thing here that I'm going to be getting back to uh, switched over to it's switched over to Central Time, so it says I'm going to be getting back at 8:15, and that means I'll be pulling up at 8:15, so I'll probably be on